All parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Okay, interesting. Receives it in a good position here. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Pacho. Hakimi. Pacho shifted upfield. McAllister. That's a little off target. Vitinha. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Lovely feet. Nice interception, well timed. Jones. Isak is onto it in a flash. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Dembele. And here's Ruiz. Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Frimpong has played it long. Hakimi. And it's Ruiz. And here's Doué. Van Dijk. Isak. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Dembele. Hakimi. Played out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's good play. Doué's cross. And out it comes again. And the shot, there's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, look at the space here. Tries the... Oh, shooting chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kvaratskhelia. Konate, aim forwards. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Vitz. Oh, good ball. Isak! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's not going far. Tacho, long ball upfield. Frimpong. Robertson. Gakpo. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Danger averted for now. Van Dijk. Vitz. That's a dangerous ball. And that has been clubbed away. He's found a way through. Kvaratskhelia, that's a delicate pass. Van Dijk played up towards the front line. Nuno Mendes. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Hakimi. Konate makes the interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Doué tries to... And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cuts out the supply. Out towards the flank. Hakimi gets across to intercept that.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Vitz! And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Great challenge, time to perfection. And here's Isak, and the shot! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vitinha, and it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Konate, oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, terrible pass. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Dembele. Ramadashvili. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Vitz. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kvaratskhelia. Jones, gently done. Now it's Gakpo. Well timed, excellent interception. Doué. Tacho looks to the other side. And that's put paid to a promising move. McAllister. Vitz. Probing pass. And the ball is out of play. That has been cut short. Played towards the front line. Gakpo. Gakpo! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tacho played over towards the opposite flank. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And that was very necessary. Tacho has a look and plays it forward. Doué! It's anyone's ball now. McAllister gets it clear. He's there to get rid. Back in once more. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Vitinha! Robertson can get it clear. Moved on forwards. Now it's Isak. He is through here. Isak!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Disappointed with that. Konate shifted upfield, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mendes. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And yes, it's there! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Tacho, gently done. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Out to the left it goes. Gakpo, oh, it's played into the area. Not one of his best. Hakimi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tacho, oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nicely intercepted. Nuno Mendes. And it's Dembele. Vitz. Frimpong forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz. Tacho. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Mendes is fouled. Robertson clears it away. Vitz, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. Hakimi knocks it out wide. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
shown, cuts out the pass, and back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah! Hakimi. Frimpong gets over and intercepts. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And Dijk, nicely aimed pass. Marquinhos. Almost half an hour in now. Vitz. Jones. Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Hakimi. Nice-looking ball. Robertson gets rid without sophistication. Doué. Real chance! They've played it short. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia laid out to the left flank. That's very neat. Vitinha takes a shot. Just swings wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Robertson. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Isak. Oh, another save. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nuno Mendes. Mendes getting this one clear. Up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Sticks it away! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And now he has two. themselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Goes for the shot! Jones. Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly. Over to the left. Dembele, spread out to the left. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. Doué ploughing through the middle. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Isak. And here's Gakpo. Out to the right. Played into space out wide. It's a goal kick. Succumbs to the pressure. Throw it. Picks it up out wide. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And here's Ruiz. Can he finish? Volleyed effort.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's away! Isak! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pacho. João Neves. Vitinha. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Gakpo. Vince. Played out wide. Gakpo. And that's aimed into the middle. Hakimi. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Jones. Played into the middle. Up he goes! And he's denied. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Jones certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Hakimi. João Neves. Driven forward. Doué looks to get on the end of this. Dembele. Dembele. Played out towards the right wing. Dembele. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking for a decent ball in. done. Hit into them, goes for a shot! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played into space. There are a few waiting for it. And it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's managed to get free. That's a fabulous ball. Kvaratskhelia. So much time and space here. Been taken short. Kvaratskhelia gets a crossing. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. João Neves. Oh, this is a great position. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal now.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Vitinha! Cross goes in there. That's going to go a long way. Nuno Mendes. Hakimi. Hakimi charging forward down that flank. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. To the left it goes. He's got straight, takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Vitinha with the short one. Oh, sweet feet. Delivered in. That has been knocked clear. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Doué! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele closing in on goal. McAllister. Gakpo. We are into stoppage time. Oh, Red, nice interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. McAllister. Jones, aim forwards. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Out to the right. physical challenge. Wirtz has created one goal already. Isak, now he's off and running. Gakpo. Wirtz! Oh, they could be caught out here. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. It's Ruiz. And here's Dembele. And the finish! Decent enough try. Defending, but that'll do. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Paris Saint-Germain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Clearly not happy with that. Played towards the other side. Frimpong. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, that's well done, really robust. João Neves, gently done. Hakimi. That is lovely. Vitinha. Oh, great chance! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. McAllister clears it away. Here's Kvaratskhelia. And a chance! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's Mendes. Gakpo looking to add to his goal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's really well cleared. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia takes the shot! It's a loose ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Robertson. Isak. Vitinha. Looking to break at pace. Jones with the slide tackle there. Mendes. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Forward it goes. And back to the goalkeeper. Konate. Quality ball. Isak is onto it in a flash. Isak is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Frimpong. Now it's Isak. Chance! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha looks to the other side. Hakimi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Doué. McAllister. Vids. Konate. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Moved on forwards. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tacho shifted upfield. Doué played out to the left flank. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Oh, can he get onto this? Tacho. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
He is just caressing the ball. And here's Kvaratskhelia. This is Dembele. And he shoots! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Isak. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. Mendes. Now Now here's the delivery. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Vitinha moves short. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Hakimi played into space. Jones. Isak is onto it in a flash. Frimpong forwards and with intent. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pacho. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. And here's
Doué really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Isak!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Mendes aim forwards. Hakimi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Could be danger here. And the ball's come loose. Chance, surely! Gakpo. Vitz. Frimpong. Frimpong, gently done. And he's there to clear it. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found the way through. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not offside that time. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Vitz spread out to the left. Vitz played down the flank. Oh, that's neat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fabian Ruiz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Up towards the front line. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a cute ball. Pacho cuts it out. Cuts out the supply, and it's Vitz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Ambitious ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Doué. Can he spark a counter here? Kvaratskhelia, he's found a way through. Doué played with finesse. Quick ball upfield. Now it's Isak. He's got away. Frimpong hangs in across. And he's there to get it away. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Well, played right into his path. Pacho. Doué chasing after it. Jones. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He can get that clear. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Pacho. Hakimi. Jones shifted upfield. Is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Dembele. Doué. And it's hoisted clear. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Doué. And it's Doué. No, it's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Clipped into space. Mamadashvili gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Van Dijk. Frimpong. And it's played forward. Pacho. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Gakpo. Jones. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gakpo. And here's Wirtz. And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
McAllister looking for a runner.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Jones shifted upfield. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Over to the left. That is a little undercooked. Konate. And here's Dembele. Now it's Lee Kang-in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vitinha.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. Konate, gently done. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Shot a goal! They've scored! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's heaved it away. Konate. And it's Robertson. Robertson drives forward on the overlap. Moved on forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Robertson, that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well measured. Isak.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kvaratskhelia. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He is shown a yellow card. It's Hakimi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a nicely shaped ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tacho gets good distance on it. Can he get onto this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Vitinha. He's had a shot! That carried quite a threat. Fabian Ruiz.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Tacho forwards and with intent. That has been knocked clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The pass is intercepted. Tacho. And it's played forward. Robertson. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Gakpo. Oh, nice touch. Gakpo. McAllister. Kvaratskhelia. Played out to the right. And now the breakaway. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, red. Nice interception. Mamardashvili sends that a long way. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Ball's played through. And the keeper has it. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.